Hey, this is Dwayne again, and I am one of the master affiliates for iMarkets Live, and this is our sister video to the last video I just did. You heard me briefly talking about the MLM ROD system and what that consists of, and I have a very special guest on this webinar. I have actually the creator of the MLM ROD system, and I'm going to be kicking it over to him very shortly. But to access that system, we do have that. For an additional few more dollars a month, you can do the MLM ROD system. It is an extremely powerful system that will import the contacts on your cell phone. You can import the contacts on your downline cell phone, and Ryan is going to tell you about that here very shortly. But to access that system, if you're in your IML Marketing System back office, you're going to click this Leads and Resources tab, and you'll scroll on down. You may not see it yet, but over the next few days it will be there. You will see an option for MLM ROD, and it's going to take you to the MLM ROD system, which we're getting ready to show you. Now, I want to tell you why this system is so unbelievably powerful. Guys, this is a system unlike anything that you've ever seen. And I'm actually kicking over the organizer controls over to Ryan right now. But this system, what we did is we took a page out of the timeshare and travel club industry's playbook. If any of you guys have ever been to a vacation or resort type town, you'll know that they have timeshare booths set up all over the place. And oftentimes what they'll do is they'll offer you an incentive or a bribe to actually go watch their presentation and look at their resort. And they may offer you $100 cash, $150 cash. They may give you 2 free nights in a hotel. There's all sorts of incentives that they give you to go watch that presentation. Guys, they've been doing this for years. There's a reason why they do these things and they offer these incentives. Do you know why that is? It's because they work. They work. If they didn't work, they wouldn't be doing them for as long as they have done them. So to offer your prospect an incentive, a person that you know, an incentive to go take a look at what you're doing is so powerful, and we actually offer them a $50 gift card. But I'm going to go ahead and kick this over to Mr. Ryan Gunnis, and he's going to tell you about the MLM ROD system that he's created. Ryan is just a tremendous individual, very intelligent individual, has created just some amazing marketing systems, and this one may be the best yet. So Ryan, I'm kicking it over to you. The floor is all yours.
Hey Dwayne, am I coming through loud and clear?
You are loud and clear.
Awesome, cool. Well, thank you for that little intro there. So I'll just jump into it here so that we can just cut to the chase, so to speak. The name of the game, like you were just touching on, is, you got to get people to the first step of your process, and it's really eyeballs on the presentation. As marketers, as network marketers, our job is just to get people in front of our presentation, let the presentation do the job, and that turns into qualified people, which turns into people joining the team, becoming customers, and then we get more eyeballs on the presentation, and we teach other people to do the same thing. If anybody's been around this industry in the past or been around anything like this, the biggest challenge has always been, how do you get eyeballs on the presentation? This is where people really struggle, and then they don't have any qualified leads, and they kind of look like this guy or gal over here. Okay, so the solution, which you just touched on, is MLM ROD, and I'm just going to kind of give you a quick insight of how the whole thing works. So somebody joins MLM ROD, and in a couple of clicks, it pulls in all the contacts off of your cell phone, and then using text messaging, which is one of the most powerful communication tools in today's world, at least in this time, using text messages, it invites the contacts to take a look at your video presentation to learn about IML, and it incentivizes them by offering them a free $50 rewards cash gift card just for taking a look at the video. And once you have eyeballs on the presentation, that turns into the qualified people, which turns into people joining the team, you making money, and then a couple of clicks, they can repeat the process, and they can just keep going over and over again. So a couple incentives, I mean, Dwayne, you touched on that, but incentives work. Buy one, get one free. That's an incentive. Buy today, save $100. Complete a survey, win a free drawing. I'm not going to go through all of them. Punch cards, buy 10 pizzas, get 11 free. It's an incentive. Now, it doesn't even always have to even be buying something. It could be with your kids. If you say, honey, do your homework and you get some ice cream. That's an incentive. So incentives get human beings to do things, and that's why we're using incentives, and we're not really inventing anything new. All right, so MLM Rod, that's how the whole thing works, incentives. So the $50 rewards cash gift card, I just want to touch on that real quick. It's not $50 in real cash. It's rewards cash, and they get access to a shopping portal where they can buy a discount, hotels, restaurants, electronics, etc., etc. They can buy it as a discount, so they can, they can get all these cool things, and we're giving them what they promised. And the way that the whole thing works is when you come in as a member, you'll click a button. You have an option to choose whether it's a Google phone you have or an Apple phone. It's $7 to set up an account, and for the initial test drive. And once you click on that button, the system will automatically pull in all the contacts that live on your cell phone. Okay, you get to uncheck anybody that you don't want to participate in the campaign. The next screen, you choose the video that you want them to see, the prospect. And this is your IML video, and that could be you could put in your own YouTube or MP4 link. You can choose by company. So we make it very, very easy for your team to come in and do this step without having to maybe, go search around for a link. We'll have that inside there for them. The final step is to choose what you want the prospect to do after watching your video. And you have a couple options. You can give them instructions to pick up the phone and contact you. You can redirect them to a website of your choice, or you can even give them instructions to contact what we call a coach, which can be a sponsor or upline that's helping you in your business. And that's it, you're done. So it takes a couple minutes to set up an account, and you can just sit back and the system goes to work for you. What it does is the next day, it sends a text message to all your contacts, and it basically says, hey, and it puts in your name right here, and it says, this is my new business number, because you get a business number with the system. Please save it to your records. And it also says, my original number is still good. So, it lets them know that not to delete your old number. And as people respond back to that, it comes right on your cell phone as normal. You can respond back to them, and you don't have to learn anything new. So that's the first text that goes out. We call that the sold text, and that takes care of all the people that's in someone's phone that they don't normally speak to on a regular basis. Okay, so once that text is done, the next text goes out the following day saying, hey, and it puts in your name here. So it says, hey, my company has given away a free $50 rewards cash gift card for watching an online presentation, and it puts your link here. Okay, so when they click on that link, it brings them to a little page like this that basically, reiterates the same text that they've seen. Their information is pre-filled out. This is all mobile friendly, so that it displays nicely on a mobile phone. When the prospect clicks to start presentation, the system is going to send them a text message with a little presentation access code. So, so basically, it's preventing anybody from cheating. It has to be a real person, that's going to go in to watch your presentation. And because we're giving them a nice little gift, we can, make them jump through an extra hoop. So once they go through that process, boom, your video gets embedded into the page. We keep the offer in front of them, basically saying, hey, you're going to get a nice little gift, so pay attention. Okay, so they watch your video. Once your video is done, a pop-up will pop up at the bottom of the video, basically, thanking them for watching the video and ask them, what's most interesting to them, whether it's your product or service, the income opportunity, or it was cool but they have no interest. And once they answer that question, then they get the final pop-up, which basically says, thanks for your feedback. Please contact the person below to answer any questions that you have, and let them know that you finished watching the presentation and you're waiting for your $50 card. So it gives them that information there. And this language here is kind of designed to create some psychology to make them pick up the phone and call you, because whether they call you or not, the system is going to send them their gift card. So they'll either pick up the phone or they'll go to your website, they'll contact you or your coach, okay, and 48 hours later, our system is going to send them a text message saying, as promised, here's your $50 rewards cash gift card for watching the presentation, and they'll have a little link. They can click on that, they can learn how the whole process works, activate, and then they're in the shopping portal where they can use that $50 towards, you know, discount shopping. So we give them the gift that we promised, but more importantly, they picked up the phone and they contact you, or they went to your website and they're in the process of going to the next step in the sign-up process. And that's how the whole process works, and it just keeps kind of repeating itself over and over again from there. So a couple of little stats here, if you're not really familiar with this, is, you know, they did a little survey and they kind of took some college students and they had them pull out their phones and they kind of see how many contacts people have, and they were pretty surprised, but the average person had 485 contacts on their cell phone. Here's a couple of stats here. They say, hey, 92% of smartphone owners use their cell phone every single day for sending and receiving text messages. I don't think we have to do much research. We could probably believe that pretty easily. Okay, so sending a text message to invite someone to take a look at your presentation is a very good strategy because people live here every single day. Okay, 6 degrees of separation basically says there's 6 people away from everybody in the world. So using a little viral strategy like we do with MLM Rod, you can build your team and have that viral strategy of tapping into your team's contacts and their contacts and their contacts going pretty much indefinitely. According to Google, the average adult Facebook user has 338 friends on Facebook, and most of their friends are people from high school, college, groups, co-workers, extended family. And if someone has a halfway decent relationship with any of these people, they have their contact information on their cell phone. So being able to leverage 3 clicks to get in front of everybody's contacts is a very, very powerful way to grow your business. All right, here's a little example here. Let's say, I'm just going to pick on, let's say, Mary. So let's say there's a Mary on your team, or let's say you are in the Mary category, where let's say you only have 200 contacts on your phone. You know, I showed the stats before, you know, there's 400 or 500 contacts on the average phone. But let's say you only have 200 contacts, and you joined MLM Rod. And so this is Mary, 200 contacts, and we say only 80% of the people that got the text message even read Mary's text. So 160 people read the text saying, here's a little gift for watching my video. And out of the 160 people, only 48 people clicked the link in the text to see that it is really real on the next page. And out of the 48 people that actually see that it's real, only 10 people clicked to start to watch the presentation with the little incentive to receive this gift. So again, being very, very conservative with the numbers. So 10 people go through your presentation, they pick up the phone, they contact you, or they contact an upline that you assign them to, and only 1 person decided to join the team as a customer or as a distributor or whatnot. Again, being very conservative. This person joins and they create an account and they only have 200 contacts, and the system continues to repeat itself. You know, so like Mary, when she came into the system, it might have took 2, 3, 4 days for this to happen. So she just joined the business. 3, 4 days later, she has 1 person join the business. So she's very, very excited, and there's a lot of activity going on. Okay, and then that person joins, and now a couple of days later, they have a new sign up. And this process goes through, you know, so let's say in the space of a month, Mary has 5 new people on her team. She is very, very excited. Okay, okay. And now if we jump forward just a little bit, like if we say in month 2, those 5 people that joined Mary's team, if they continue and they set up an account, and again, nobody has more than 200 contacts, and we're keeping the numbers very, very conservative, that can turn into 26 new people on the team. Okay, and then month 3, that 26 can turn to 136, and as you can see, it can just keep going indefinitely from there on. Okay, so the only real caveats that we have with the system is right now it's United States and Canada only. So you got to be in United States and Canada only. That's the only caveats. And outside of this strategy where it's pulling all your contacts from your phone, you have your own landing page to this offer. So outside of however you normally market your business or whatever ideas that you have, you would be able to send people a link directly to this page promoting this gift. So somebody's talking to somebody, they could say, hey, check out what we have, and you get a little free $50 rewards cash gift card just for checking it out. So that makes you much, much more stronger in the prospecting and inviting in. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if there's any questions around that, Dwayne, or if you want to chime in on anything there.
All right. Thanks, Ryan. One thing I want to stress is the power of this system. Guys, think about this. Facebook went viral. One of the reasons they went viral is because when you set up a Facebook account, they ask if you want to import your contacts. So they'll go into your email list, they'll import your contacts and find all your friends. This is much the same way, only it's importing cell phone contacts. So think about this. For the average person, newbie that comes in, even a veteran, a lot of veterans, the telephone is like a 10,000-pound elephant. For people to go through and just call every contact in their list, a lot of people, that's very stressful to do. They won't complete that task. And even the people that will do that, it's very time consuming to go through all those contacts and contact every single person. And then, of course, you've got people pre-qualifying people thinking, I haven't talked to this guy in ages. He's probably not interested. And before you know it, you're losing potential prospects who may very well be interested in what you have. So the power of this system, this is the psychology behind it, to be able to import your contacts, give them an incentive to show them what you're doing, and then when they get signed up, they can do the same thing and import their contacts. Guys, this has a tremendous viral aspect to it. There is nothing like this in the industry. What we have here is cutting edge, and you guys are able to take advantage of it. Now, I highly encourage you to sign up for this system. Take advantage of the MLM ROD system. Use it to build your business. Use the marketing system we've created for iMarkets Live, but also use the MLM ROD system in conjunction with that. And guys, I want to thank Ryan for putting this together, and I want to thank you all for being here. Get signed up and get signed up now. Thanks.